My fellow investors, fellow Jamaicans, in today's finance update, we're diving into a story that is hitting the pockets of every single Jamaican borrower. Local commercial banks are standing firm in their defense of a massive 9.4-point lending spread, even as more families across the island struggle to keep up with their loan payments. For those of you tracking the numbers on Monitor JA, this spread represents the huge gap between the tiny interest rates the bank pay you on your savings versus the high rates they charge you to borrow. While the Bank of Jamaica just cut the policy rates to 5.5% effective February 24th, many are asking why that relief is not trickling down to the average consumer. Now, in this video, we're going to discuss the bank's defense of the interest rate spread. We're going to discuss the impact of the BOJ's 25 basis point rate cut, why your interest rate remains high while savings rate remain low, the Hurricane Melissa recovery and its effect on household debt. If you want more videos like this, please hit that like and subscribe to the channel right now. It will really help our community grow. Plus, you will receive notification when we release more content like this in the future. Well, the commercial banks argue that this wide margin is necessary to protect the financial system. They claim that the higher interest rates on loan act as a buffer against the rising risk of loan stress, where borrowers are starting to fall behind on their credit cards, their auto loans, and their mortgages. However, the latest data shows a worrying trend in consumer behavior. With the cost of living still weighing heavy after the recovery from Hurricane Melissa, the ratio of non-performing loans has seen a marginal uptick to roughly 2.8%. This means that more Jamaicans are finding it difficult to balance their monthly budgets against rising debt obligations. The banks maintain that lowering interest rates too quickly could invite even more risky borrowing, potentially leading to a larger debt crisis down the road. They point to their healthy capital buffers as proof that the system is stable. But for the man on the street, that stability feels very expensive. The Bank of Jamaica notes that household credit has been the main driver of loan growth recently. This suggests that individuals are relying more on credit to get by, even as business lending growth has slowed down compared to previous years. Now, the critics and the private sector groups are pushing back, noting that while banks continue to report strong profits, the productive sector is being squeezed. Small business owners and individual borrowers are essentially paying a premium to cover the risk that the bank said that they are managing. Now look at this. If you are currently managing a loan or you're thinking about taking one out, this spread is the reason why your monthly payments remain high despite talk of quote-unquote economic stability. It is a tug of war between institutional safety and consumer affordability that shows no sign of slowing down as we move further into 2026. Despite the recent 25 basis point cut from the central bank, the commercial sector remains cautious. The BOJ itself has warned that inflation could temporarily breach the target range again mid-year, giving commercial banks even more reason to keep their lending rates elevated. For the average Jamaican, this means the cost of money is not coming down as fast as the headlines might suggest. We are seeing a wait-and-see approach from the big banks, even as the government suspends certain fiscal rules to allow for more post-hurricane spending. Now, we want to hear from you in the comments. Are you feeling the squeeze on your current loans? Or have you noticed any shift in the rates your bank is offering after the latest BOJ announcement? Your feedback helps us keep the pulse on what is really happening in the Jamaican economy. And before you go, my fellow investors, quick update. Money Talk JA now has a newsletter. Hit the link at the top of the description to sign up to join our growing community and make sure that you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and click the link on screen now to watch another Jamaican financial content. Catch you in the next one.